evidence that you presented here, which is hearsay, it is not hearsay to you in this context because people might have confided with you and even shown you some material evidence. That is why, from your point, you may argue that is not hearsay. But here, before this committee, because that confidential information is not brought forth, it becomes hearsay. Do you agree?
Well, like the other evidence that hasn't been corroborated, I guess any of the evidence that's not watered, surely, am I right to say?
Listen to what I'm saying. To you as a researcher,
yeah,
the information has been corroborated because people might have shown you material evidence on which you can rely. Let's say somebody says, I want to show you a medical report. And then they produce the medical report to you. It does no longer become a hearsay to you. But when you appear before a committee of parliament, you appear before a court of law, you make a statement and say, Soviet was suffering from this kind of illness. And they ask you, where is the medical report? You say, no, I can't produce it because it's a confidential matter. It becomes hearsay. Do you agree with me? That is exactly the point that the two honorable members were probing for you to through your wisdom, come to a point where you say, yes, I agree with you that because I would have confirmed the information myself and it's confidential, I would not be able to bring any evidence before you unless my sources volunteer to come and present it before you. For me, it might not be hearsay because I have confirmed it. But before the committee, in the absence of any evidence, even if I, as Dr. Haas, might have seen it, but when I appear before you without any material evidence, you rightfully consider that as a hearsay evidence.
Yes, although, can I just make one point? You must remember that in two of the cases that the task team did, let's take Mzinti case, because that's well documented. The case was withdrawn by the court. So I presume they found too that there was no evidence in terms of the section of the CPA.
Yes, it's true. They will find, even if you have the evidence, the court will find that there is no evidence because it has not been presented before court. You get it? Yes.
Yeah, it was a court outcome.
So you agree with what you are saying that you might have confirmed, you might have seen documents, you might have seen this and that. But if that information never appears before any competent authority, it will remain hearsay, regardless of how truthful that information is. And that is why in your own word of mouth, you have also said, I have written to several authorities because I wanted them to further investigate these allegations. Thank you so much. The Democratic Alliance. Oh, Chief Whip, are you satisfied? Okay. The Democratic Alliance.
Thank you, Chair.
Is it you and Honorable Kola Barnett?
That's correct, yes, Chair.
You will